I did not know that I will be a official guest of honor and present a keynote address. I could have come with an address that is worth of keynote. But at the same time, when I find myself in this situation, I will talk about what has been printed in my mind about Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. And that is natural, and that is permanent in my mind. First of all, I have to salute you. I cannot forget that when we glue ourselves to the television set watching the announcement of the results of 2015 presidential election, and suddenly we learned you congratulated Mr. President-elect, that was Muhammad Buhari. We were shocked, we were marveled, and we said this must be a true Nigerian. Some few weeks ago, at around 2 a.m., I was watching the results presidential election of the United States of America. And when Trump, the president of the United States of America, refuting the results, a friend of mine, around 2 a.m., he told me, he tapped me on the back. He said, Goodluck Jonathan is an angel. I said, why do you say so? He said, look, now, Donald Trump is refuting this result. He's not accepting this result. I said, you are right. So the former president, I salute you for this. You have not made a name for yourself. You have made a name for Nigeria. You have made a name for Africa, in fact for all developing countries. And you have made a name for democracy. So we salute you for that. Secondly, which I can still recall and which is printed in my mind, is the Al-Majri issue. The Al-Majri issue is a big problem which there was no solution in sight, and you just decided to create the Angaya schools. The social problem associated with the Al-Majri system cannot be enumerated. There's no doubt Boko Haram succeeded in Nigeria because they had a foundation, a recruitment base from the Al-Majris who were easily indoctrinated. So you could see how much you have done to education by creating the Angaya schools, because the Al-Majri system was adulterated. When it was created, it was a very good system. It was a system that you have to cut off from the society because of the distractions, and it would enable the people to recite the Holy Quran. But then there was no issue of begging. There was adequate accommodation, there was clothing, and there was no begging at all. But later on, the system was adulterated, and that is why we found ourselves in the present condition. You modified the curriculum, because the major issue of the Al-Majri system was the curriculum. The curriculum was just recitation of the Holy Quran, but that is not enough for Islamic education. So by widening and deepening the curriculum, you are putting the children into the formal competitive system of the nation. We cannot forget that. We are multiplying such schools in Kano State. We are making the Al-Majri system, the old system. We don't believe in it. We are modifying it, and now we are creating more Al-Majri schools in Kano State. So we have to thank you for that important legacy. Another legacy, which I'm sure all of you will laugh, even before I mention, was the removal of Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi from office. When you took that bold step, it created bad blood. But when he mentioned that 49-point-something billion was lost in your government, in my mind I say, no, you could have discussed with him privately. You could have given him this clue, and then he will know how to investigate even before those who have stolen the money will find a way of hiding the money. So that statement, I said in my mind, it was not honorable. And when you removed him, it created bad blood. And let me tell you, Sanusi was later appointed Taban at the Emir of Kano, not because he was the best man, but because by appointing him, that was to retaliate what Jonathan did to him. That was in order to prove Jonathan that what he did was wrong, and the people of Kano wanted their son, and therefore they decided to appoint him as the Emir of Kano. But you know that when he was appointed, there was a lot of demonstration, a lot of burning tires here and there. And yet, because of government backing, he sustained those two. When I became the governor, that is why you will laugh. I said, yes, Jonathan's medicine is an important medicine. That medicine, even though I'm not a medical doctor, but that medicine will serve the same purpose on the same disease and of the same patient. So I took my Jonathan medicine and decided to save the system, to save the institution, and applied it effectively. And Jonathan were on the same page. I'm sure you had no regret. I too have no regret. Thank you and God bless.